Hello, Immortal News family, and welcome back to our channel. In the last 24 hours, we have received the somber news of the passing of extraordinary talents, and today's episode is dedicated to honoring their memory. Before we start, we kindly ask for your support. If this video or the legacies of these remarkable individuals have touched your life, please consider giving this video a thumbs up as a sign of respect and remembrance. Thank you. Number 9. Jimmy Carter, the 39th President of the United States and a tireless advocate for peace, democracy, and human rights, was a man of remarkable accomplishments and profound humility. Born on October 1, 1924, in Plains, Georgia, he was the son of a peanut farmer and a nurse. His upbringing instilled a strong work ethic and a sense of community service that defined his life. Carter graduated from the U.S. Naval Academy and became a pioneer in nuclear-powered submarines before returning to Plains to manage his family's peanut business. He entered politics in the Georgia State Senate and later served as Georgia's governor, where he championed desegregation and government efficiency. In 1976, Carter became president, leading during a challenging era marked by economic difficulties and international crises. Among his achievements, the Camp David Accords between Israel and Egypt stand as a testament to his commitment to peace. After leaving the presidency, Carter redefined what it meant to be a former president. He and his wife, Rosalind, established the Carter Center, promoting democracy, human rights, and health initiatives worldwide. Their efforts to eradicate guinea worm disease and monitor elections in developing nations remain enduring legacies. In 2002, Carter was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize for his global humanitarian work. Carter was a devoted family man, married to Rosalind for 77 years. Together, they inspired countless individuals through their example of partnership and service. Despite health challenges in his later years, Carter continued to teach Sunday school and volunteer with Habitat for Humanity, embodying his lifelong philosophy of helping others. Jimmy Carter passed away peacefully at the age of 100 on December 29, 2024, in his hometown of Plains, Georgia. His legacy as a peacemaker, humanitarian, and compassionate leader will inspire generations to come. Tributes to Jimmy Carter. Number 8. Charles Dolan, a pioneering media mogul and visionary, transformed the entertainment landscape as the founder of HBO and a trailblazer in cable television. Born on October 16, 1926 in Cleveland, Ohio, Dolan's early exposure to innovation came from his father, an inventor whose work included a prototype for the automatic car transmission. Dolan's early fascination with media led him to write for the Cleveland Press as a teenager, sparking a lifelong passion for communication and storytelling. After serving in the U.S. Air Force and studying at John Carroll University, Dolan launched a sports reel syndication business, showcasing his entrepreneurial spirit. In 1971, his vision for subscription-based premium television materialized as HBO, a groundbreaking concept offering exclusive movies and sports content. Although he sold his stake in HBO in 1974, its immense success as a cultural institution reflected his foresight. Dolan expanded his influence through Cablevision Systems Corporation, bringing cable TV and internet services to millions. He co-founded AMC Networks and was instrumental in launching AMC, a channel that became synonymous with quality programming. In the sports arena, Dolan's acquisition of Madison Square Garden, the New York Knicks, and the Rangers further solidified his legacy as a titan of industry. Renowned for his generosity, Dolan contributed to numerous philanthropic initiatives, benefiting arts, education, and community development. A devoted family man, he credited his wife Helen, whom he married in 1951, as a cornerstone of his success. Together they raised 6 children, fostering a legacy of leadership across media and sports. Charles Dolan passed away at the age of 98. His transformative contributions to television and entertainment have left an everlasting mark on society, inspiring innovation and enriching countless lives. Tributes to Charles Dolan. Number 7. Warren Red Upton, a cherished Pearl Harbor survivor and the last living crew member of the USS Utah, lived a life marked by extraordinary bravery and resilience. Born in San Jose, California in 1919, Upton grew up with a deep curiosity and sense of duty that led him to join the U.S. Navy in the 1930s. His early days aboard the USS Utah would forever define his life. On December 7, 1941, during the infamous attack on Pearl Harbor, Upton was serving as a radio man aboard the USS Utah. When torpedoes struck, the battleship capsized quickly, killing 58 of his shipmates. Upton managed to escape by swimming to Ford Island, courageously helping a fellow sailor who couldn't swim. This act of heroism embodied his unwavering commitment to his comrades and his country. He later served as a radio man throughout World War II, contributing to the Allied war effort. After the war, Upton returned to California and married Jean, a Navy nurse he met during the war. Together they raised 5 children, creating a loving family that grew to include many grandchildren. Upton remained active in the Pearl Harbor Survivors Association, ensuring the memory of those lost at Pearl Harbor endured. Despite his deep connection to the USS Utah, Upton declined to be interred there, famously stating, "I was lucky enough to make it off the ship. I'm not going back." Warren Upton passed away at the age of 105. He leaves behind a legacy of valor, resilience, and dedication to preserving history. His remarkable life serves as an enduring reminder of the sacrifices made for freedom. Tributes to Warren Red Upton. Number 6. Janice Stockhouse was a transformative force in music education, remembered as a trailblazer, mentor, and community leader. Born with a deep love for music, she joined Indiana University's Marching 100 in 1973 as part of its first class to admit women, a pioneering step that shaped her career. She earned her Bachelor of Music Education from IU's Jacobs School of Music in 1977, embarking on a career that would redefine the role of women in high school band leadership. For 38 years, Stockhouse served as Bloomington High School North's band director, elevating the program to national prominence. Her innovative teaching style emphasized collaboration and individual growth, fostering an environment where students thrived and inspired each other. Many of her protégés pursued careers as musicians and educators, cementing her enduring influence. Recognized nationally for her contributions, Stockhouse received numerous accolades, including Educator of the Year from the Bloomington Area Arts Council, Phi Beta Mu's Outstanding Bandmaster Award, and the Midwest Clinic's Medal of Honor. She was also celebrated as a jazz hero by the Jazz Journalists Association and received the David Baker Indiana Jazz Educator of the Year Award. Beyond her professional achievements, Stockhouse's impact extended to the local community, where she directed the Bloomington Jazz Orchestra and supported the Southern Indiana Wind Ensemble. Colleagues and students alike admired her humility and unwavering dedication to others. After retiring, she continued to inspire as an instructor in Monroe County's beginning band program. Janice Stockhouse passed away at the age of 69, leaving behind a legacy of excellence, inspiration, and kindness. Tributes to Janice Stockhouse. Number 5. Nigel Buest, a pioneering Australian filmmaker and educator, left a lasting mark on Melbourne's film scene through his creative vision and dedication to nurturing local talent. Born on April 30, 1938 in Melbourne, Buest pursued his education at the University of Melbourne, earning a BA degree in 1960 before venturing to London to hone his craft as an assistant editor at Shepperton Studios. Upon his return to Melbourne in 1962, Buist began a multifaceted career, combining work as a cameraman with directing his own films. His debut, Fun Radio, 1963, marked the beginning of a prolific journey in cinema. His most notable work, The Rise and Fall of Squizzy Taylor, 1969, cemented his reputation as a bold storyteller and chronicler of Australia's cultural history. Buist was an influential figure in the Carlton wave of Australian filmmaking, a movement that celebrated independent cinema with a uniquely local perspective. Beyond his cinematic contributions, Buist served as a lecturer at Swinburne University of Technology from 1970 to 1984, mentoring a generation of filmmakers. He also co-founded and directed the St. Kilda Film Festival, fostering a vibrant platform for emerging talent from 1986 to 1990. Buist's filmography spanned genres and subjects, including documentaries like Jazz Scrapbook, 1983, and personal explorations like Carlton plus Godard equals Cinema, 2003. His enduring passion for storytelling reflected his love for Melbourne's artistic and cultural heritage. Nigel Buist passed away at the age of 86. He is survived by his wife Diane, his son and daughter, and 4 grandchildren. Buist's legacy as a filmmaker, educator, and cultural icon continues to inspire Australia's film industry and beyond. Tributes to Nigel Buist. Number 4. Marie-Claude Beau, a visionary curator and trailblazing director of art institutions, redefined contemporary art curation through her innovative leadership and commitment to fostering creative dialogue. Born on February 22, 1946 in Besançon, France, she was raised in a modest household by lawyer parents. Beau's early experiences working in a pastry shop and as a librarian at the Institut d'Art et d'Archéologie sparked her passion for art, which she pursued through degrees in art history and archaeology at the University of Besançon and advanced studies in Grenoble. Her illustrious career began at the Museum of Grenoble, where she became an advocate for incorporating unconventional art forms like comic strips into museum collections. Beau's tenure at institutions such as the Fondation Cartier pour l'Art Contemporain, MUDAM in Luxembourg, and the new National Museum of Monaco was marked by transformative initiatives. At MUDAM, she championed the groundbreaking Be the Artist's Guest program and oversaw the museum's launch in an IM-Pei-designed building. Her curatorial excellence extended to the Venice Biennale, where she earned Luxembourg its first Golden Lion in 2003. Beau was also a pioneer of multimedia programs, launching artist residencies and thematic exhibitions that bridged diverse art disciplines. Her roles extended beyond museums to advisory boards and committees, where her influence shaped global art appreciation. Recognized with numerous honors, including the Legion of Honor and Monaco's Order of Cultural Merit, she remained deeply committed to promoting innovative art practices. Marie-Claude Beau passed away at the age of 78, leaving behind a legacy of artistic exploration and institutional transformation. Her career exemplified dedication to expanding art's reach and fostering creativity across generations. Tributes to Marie-Claude Beau. Number 3. Martin Brown, a luminary in the video game industry and co-founder of Team 17, will be remembered as a pioneer whose work shaped generations of gaming. Born in 1967 in the United Kingdom, Brown developed a passion for technology and creative storytelling from an early age. This passion drove him to co-found Team 17 in 1990, merging 17-bit software with Swedish developer Team 7, forming one of the most influential companies in gaming history. Under Brown's leadership, Team 17 delivered iconic titles such as Alien Breed, Body Blows, Super Frog, Project X, and the timeless Worms franchise. These games, particularly Worms, became cultural milestones, captivating players worldwide with their innovative mechanics and humor. Brown's vision helped elevate the Amiga platform, cementing his reputation as a trailblazer in game development. Brown's contributions extended beyond Team 17. After leaving in 2011, he brought his expertise to other studios, including Double 11, and remained a steadfast advocate for creativity in gaming. His efforts earned him the Games Legend Award at the Games Republic Awards, a fitting tribute to his enduring influence. A family-oriented man, Brown balanced his professional triumphs with a deep commitment to those he loved. His humility and humor endeared him to colleagues and fans alike, even as he faced challenges in the evolving gaming landscape. His candid reflections on the industry's struggles revealed his resilience and dedication to its betterment. Martin Brown passed away at the age of 57, leaving a profound legacy in the gaming world. His innovative spirit, iconic creations, and commitment to excellence will continue to inspire game developers and players for years to come. Tributes to Martin Brown. Number 2. Cesare Ragazzi, an innovative entrepreneur, inventor, and beloved television personality, left an indelible mark on both the world of trichology and Italian popular culture. Born on August 22, 1941, in Bazzano, Italy, Ragazzi's early years were marked by a passion for music as a guitarist and vocalist in the band I Vagabondi. However, a personal struggle with hair loss in the late 1960s became the defining catalyst for his groundbreaking career. Determined to address the challenges of baldness, Ragazzi founded his company in 1968, pioneering the trichological prosthesis, a revolutionary non-invasive hair replacement solution. His innovation combined natural hair with a specialized adhesive technique, offering individuals suffering from hair loss a renewed sense of confidence. His work attracted a high-profile clientele, including iconic Italian singer Lucio Dalla. Ragazzi was among the first Italian entrepreneurs to use his own image in advertising, launching a highly successful campaign that made his greeting, "Hello, I'm Cesare Ragazzi," a national catchphrase. His charisma and approachable demeanor made him a sought-after guest on popular television programs, further cementing his status as a household name. Despite professional setbacks, including the bankruptcy of his company in 2009, Ragazzi's pioneering contributions to hair restoration continue to influence the industry. Beyond his entrepreneurial achievements, he remained a beloved figure for his warmth, humor, and dedication to improving the lives of others. Cesare Ragazzi passed away at his home in Bologna, Italy, at the age of 83. He leaves behind a legacy of innovation, resilience, and a profound cultural impact that resonates with millions. Tributes to Cesare Ragazzi. What's trending on the internet? News 1. A severe storm in Mississippi turned tragic on Saturday, December 28, when 18-year-old Tyqueria Rogers lost her life after a tree fell on a home in Natchez. The incident also left 2 others injured, as reported by Natchez Police Chief Cal Green. The tree crashed onto the front of the house during the storm, and emergency crews, alongside neighbors armed with chainsaws, worked urgently to rescue those inside. Despite their efforts, Tyqueria succumbed to her injuries. Chief Green described the event as a tough pill to swallow and so devastating. The 2 injured individuals have not yet been identified, and their current conditions remain unclear. Authorities have not confirmed whether they were residents of the home. Local emergency teams are continuing to assess the damage caused by the storm. In a statement to WJTV, Mallory White, Chief Communications Officer for the Mississippi Emergency Management Agency, noted that 2 additional residents sustained injuries during the storm, but provided no details on their severity. This storm, which also affected parts of Texas, brought a tornado and widespread damage. In Brazoria County, Texas, 1 person lost their life, and 4 others were injured. As Natchez and surrounding communities begin recovery efforts, condolences pour in for Tyqueria's family. with many expressing heartbreak over the young life lost. News 2. Two Oregon men tragically lost their lives after going missing during a search for Sasquatch in the Gifford-Pinchot National Forest, according to the Skamania County Sheriff's Office. The men, aged 59 and 37 from Portland, set out on Tuesday, December 24th, to explore a remote area in eastern Skamania County in pursuit of the legendary Bigfoot. By the early hours of Christmas Day, concerned family members reported them missing and endangered. Authorities quickly located the men's vehicle using license plate readers, initiating a massive search operation that lasted 3 days. The effort involved over 60 search and rescue volunteers, canine units, drones, and an air asset from the United States Coast Guard. Despite freezing temperatures, heavy rain, and difficult terrain, the team worked tirelessly. On Saturday, December 28th, the men were found deceased in a heavily wooded area. The sheriff's office attributed their deaths to exposure, exacerbated by the harsh weather and their lack of preparation for the conditions. In a heartfelt social media post, the sheriff's office praised the dedication of the search volunteers who sacrificed their Christmas with family to assist. Their exhaustive efforts brought closure to the families, the statement read. Authorities extended their deepest condolences to the victims' families, urging the public to exercise caution and preparedness when venturing into remote wilderness areas. News 3. At least 179 people, including a 3-year-old boy, tragically lost their lives when Jeju Air Flight 7C-2216 crash-landed at South Korea's Muan International Airport on Sunday, December 29th. The crash is the deadliest in the region's recent history, with 2 crew members being the sole survivors, according to authorities. The Boeing 737 was carrying 175 passengers and 6 crew members on a flight from Bangkok to South Korea when it veered off the runway and struck a concrete barrier during its landing attempt. The plane erupted into flames, leaving most of the aircraft destroyed except for the tail section. The survivors, pulled from the wreckage, are hospitalized with severe injuries. Preliminary investigations suggest a bird strike and adverse weather conditions may have contributed to the crash. Fire officials and Jeju Air confirmed that both black boxes have been recovered to assist in the investigation. Jeju Air CEO Kim Ibe expressed his condolences, stating, "We will fully cooperate with authorities to determine the exact cause of this devastating accident." Witnesses reported hearing a loud explosion as the plane attempted to land for a second time. Rescue teams, including over 700 personnel, are working to identify victims, with 56 identified so far. The plane had a clean safety record during its 15 years of service. South Korea's acting president Choi Sang-mok offered condolences and pledged government support to prevent such tragedies in the future. Recovery and investigation efforts are ongoing. News 4. A chaotic scene unfolded at New York City's Penn Station on Friday evening, December 27th, when a 67-year-old man was found on fire. Metropolitan Transportation Authority, MTA police responded to the alarming situation around 8:10 p.m., following reports of a man ablaze in a passageway of the bustling transit hub. The man, whose identity has not been released, sustained burns to his legs and upper body. Emergency responders quickly transported him to New York Presbyterian Weill Cornell Medical Center. Although his injuries were initially deemed non-life-threatening, he is currently listed in critical condition, according to the NYPD. Officials have not yet determined the cause of the fire, and the investigation remains ongoing. No arrests have been made, and police have not confirmed if criminal activity was involved. This incident comes just days after a tragic event on December 22nd when a woman was fatally set on fire while sleeping on a subway train in Brooklyn. Police believe that case involved deliberate actions, though it remains unrelated to the Penn Station fire. The NYPD and the MTA have assured commuters that safety is a top priority, with additional patrols and resources being deployed to monitor transit systems. As authorities work to uncover the circumstances surrounding this incident, they encourage anyone with information to come forward. Despite the recent unsettling events, officials emphasize that such occurrences remain rare and that New York's transit system continues to safely serve millions of passengers daily. News 5. Pat Crowley, a highly respected journalist and media professional in the Cincinnati and Northern Kentucky region, has passed away unexpectedly at the age of 63. His family confirmed the news on Saturday, December 28th, sharing their profound loss. Crowley dedicated 27 years to a storied career in journalism, making significant contributions across newspapers, magazines, television, and digital media. He spent the majority of his career, 16 impactful years, at the Cincinnati Enquirer, where he excelled in various roles, including business writer, political correspondent, columnist, and Metro columnist. His coverage of casino gambling in 2004 garnered both state and national recognition. In 2007, the Kentucky Press Association named him the state's leading journalist, a testament to his dedication and exceptional talent. Crowley also worked with notable publications like the Cincinnati Post, the Cincinnati Business Record, and the Recorder newspapers of Northern Kentucky, while freelancing for renowned outlets such as Newsweek and Family Circle. Beyond writing, Crowley hosted programs like On the Record and the Northern Kentucky Magazine Morning Show. After leaving journalism in 2009, he launched Strategic Advisors, LLC, where he applied his expertise in marketing and communications for 15 years. Remembered for his sharp wit, compassion, and unwavering work ethic, Crowley deeply valued his family, including the numerous pets he and his wife Pam lovingly rescued. His passing leaves a void in both his community and the field of journalism. Funeral details will be shared by his family soon. News 6. Osamu Suzuki, the visionary leader who transformed Suzuki Motor into a global automotive powerhouse, passed away on Christmas at the age of 94. The company announced that Suzuki, who served as CEO from 1978 to 2015, succumbed to malignant lymphoma. Suzuki joined the company in 1958 after marrying into the founding family and quickly rose through the ranks. Under his nearly four-decade leadership, Suzuki Motor expanded globally, establishing ventures in markets such as the United States, India, and Europe. His tenure saw sales skyrocket tenfold, reaching $19 billion in the 2000s, and cementing Suzuki's reputation for affordable and reliable vehicles. Born on January 30, 1930, in Gifu, Japan, Suzuki studied law at Chuo University before joining the company. His entry marked the beginning of a legacy that reshaped Suzuki Motor from a domestic manufacturer of looms into an international automotive leader. The company's first car, the Suzulite, debuted in 1955, paving the way for future successes. Even after stepping down as CEO in 2015, Suzuki continued to serve as a senior advisor until 2021, retiring at the age of 91. His eldest son, Toshihiro Suzuki, now leads the company. Funeral services will be private, with the family requesting no condolence visits, monetary offerings, or floral tributes. Osamu Suzuki leaves behind a legacy of innovation, growth, and commitment to excellence, earning him a revered place in automotive history. News 7. Andi Dorfman, beloved alum of The Bachelorette, is recovering from a minor setback just days after welcoming her baby girl, Harper Bell Hart, on December 20th. The 37-year-old shared the update on her Instagram stories on December 28th, posting a photo of herself in a hospital gown cuddling her newborn. "Welp, we're back," Dorfman captioned the photo. "This time for Mama, a minor setback and need a quick safe procedure, but got to get a quick snuggle with this little nugget first. Also, never been less excited for anesthesia. Motherhood changes you quick." Though Dorfman didn't share specific details about the procedure, she encouraged her followers to trust their instincts. Lesson learned: no matter how clueless you are about motherhood, you still know your body best. Listen to it. Dorfman and her husband, Blaine Hart, introduced Harper to the world 2 days after her birth, describing her as "our sweet girl," and sharing that her middle name, Belle, is a nod to the Italian word bellissima, beautiful. Harper weighed 7 pounds 13 ounces and measured 20.5 inches. The couple, who married in May 2023, shared their first Christmas as a family of 3, posting joyful photos in front of their holiday tree. Dorfman's recent hospitalization hasn't dimmed their excitement about this new chapter. With her trademark positivity, Dorfman is focusing on recovery while enjoying her journey as a first-time mom. Number 1. Jana Sinkova, a celebrated Czech actress renowned for her versatility and comedic talent, was born on April 18, 1944 in Prague, during the tumultuous years of World War II. Raised in a family with theatrical roots, her early exposure to the performing arts inspired her lifelong passion for acting. After high school, Sinkova honed her craft at the theater faculty of the Academy of Performing Arts in Prague, graduating in 1967. Sinkova's career began with a year at the Mlada Boleslav Theater before joining the FX Shalda Theater in Liberec and later the Naive Theater. Her pivotal role in the Ypsilon Theater's ensemble, starting in 1969, allowed her to refine her comedic skills, earning her critical acclaim and the Literature Fund's Creative Award in 1974. The company's move to Prague in 1978 marked a turning point, with Sinkova touring internationally and expanding her influence. From the mid-1960s, Sinkova appeared in film and television, starting with smaller roles before transitioning to more substantial parts in the 1990s. Notably, her portrayal of Aunt Katarzyna in Saturnin, 1994, garnered a Czech Lion nomination for Best Supporting Actress. She continued to impress audiences with roles in The Stone Bridge, Once Upon a Policeman, and Cottage for Sale, earning another Czech Lion nomination in 2019. Married to director Jan Schmid in 1974, Sinkova balanced her illustrious career with family life, raising 2 children. Her dedication to her craft and her unique comedic style left an indelible mark on Czech cinema and theater. Jana Sinkova passed away at the age of 80, following a long illness. Her legacy as a pioneer of Czech theater and film continues to inspire. Tributes to Jana Sinkova. Olivia Hussey, an acclaimed actress known for her captivating performances and timeless beauty, left a lasting mark on film, television, and stage.